Notice as you're coming in that having an open heart is complicated. Often, when we work with open heartedness, we visualize or bring forward things and experiences, people that help our hearts to open. That's a really powerful practice to intentionally focus on all of the amazing, wonderful things in our lives, in the world. Notice your whole physical experience right now, your physical body. Are you relaxed? Is there tension in your body? Notice what you feel like. Notice what it feels like to breathe, to be present to yourself. Notice your forehead, eyebrows, and eyes. And as you're breathing out, especially, let that area of your face soften. Let go of any frowning or worry. Let your forehead and eyebrows relax. Let your eyes and your sense of sight be at rest. Bring your attention into this moment in time. Notice your mouth, your jaw, your tongue, your throat. You release tension out of the hinges of your jaw. Move your lower jaw around a bit. And then come down through the sides of your neck, over the top of your shoulders, front of your throat, the back of your neck, that whole area, the neck and shoulders. Back of the shoulders, back of the arms. And in the mid-back area between the shoulder blades, notice that area behind your heart center. Notice if there's any physical tension that you could move around a little bit and support your body that way. And also notice if there's any energetic tightness or heaviness, contraction. Bring your attention from the back, noticing your arms and your legs, your hands and your feet. Let them rest. Just let them soften, let them settle into place. And come down into the large muscles of the chest that cover the front of your chest. Muscles, the rib cage, down into your stomach area as well. And notice what it feels like in the front of your chest. When we're working with emotion, heaviness, joy, anything that's going on emotionally, we tend to feel that in the heart, somewhere in that area of the body. Notice any sensations. Might be thoughts in the mind as well. Focus mostly on the sensations for a moment. And then notice as well your stomach area. What's happening with your breath? Is your stomach softening as you breathe out? And anchor into a smooth rhythm of the breath for a moment. And then let your physical body move a little bit to the background of your awareness. And bring your attention into your emotions, into your emotional heart center. Notice if you were feeling completely open-hearted, what would be different from how you feel right now? We've all had experiences of feeling at ease, of savoring whatever's here without grabbing onto it or trying to make it go away or control it in some way. Let's sit with this for a little bit. Notice the state of your heart, sensations, energy, feelings. We're not trying to make ourselves have an open heart. We're just noticing, where am I on that continuum of completely at ease, aware, welcoming the emotional heart. We're at the other end of that, and we also all know this one too, that feeling of being closed in our heart. I can't let it in. It's too much. I'm going to think about something else. I'm going to jump up and do something else. Notice what it would feel like just to be present and witness, observe what it is that's here. You might be a little bit aware of your breath. Use that as an anchor to stay present. You might still soften the muscles at the front of the heart center and the back of the heart center. We have many levels. One of the levels is physical. When we're really at ease, our heart physically slows down. When we're scared or something else, our heart might speed up or we can feel our heart pounding. There's a lot of physical sensations. Whatever it is that's here, right at the moment, we're just noticing without trying to put words on it. We're cultivating a willingness to be present in our heart. Often there will be associated thoughts or memories. There might be some explanation or associated thoughts that we're noticing. That's okay. Really to stay with the physical and energetic awareness in the location of the heart center, the emotional heart. One thing we might notice when we're paying attention in the heart center is that things are not static. We might have a theme, but they're not completely the same. So if we're feeling a heaviness or a sadness, we might feel that sensation. And if we really put our attention into that observation, just really paying attention, notice if that sensation is moving, is it still? Notice the location. Is it really kind of a small area around your middle of your chest? Is it the whole of your chest? Can you feel it to the front and the back of your heart center? Some people have images of sensations. If you do, you could look at the image as well. Sometimes there's a sense of heat or cold. As you're sitting with the sensation, one way to keep our attention on the sensation is to describe it. It's really helpful to know the nuances of what's here, the detail. And notice if this sensation or energy or feeling feels dangerous at all. Does it feel like it's here to hurt you? It might feel like I'm not so sure I want it to be here. It might feel painful or intense somehow. That could be a positive and a negative. It might feel really intense. Just to notice before we move on with this, is it here to hurt me? What's your felt sense of that? And if that's a yes, there would be some way that you know that that's a yes. It would be words or images, some kinds of thoughts, probably. And if not, see if you could hold your attention here, continuing to witness and observe what's happening in your heart center. And if you were to welcome it, what would that experience hold? As though you're really in the middle of that energy in the heart center and just let it know you are so welcome here. I'm willing to be present. I'm willing to stay. And if you've noticed that you've gone into some kind of other thoughts or something else, that's okay. Just come back. Whatever it is that's happening, we're practicing being okay with it being here. We're feeling it directly. And if it comes with thoughts or memories, that's fine. We could notice those and still at the same time remain aware that we're here in this moment in time, checking in with our heart center, with our emotions. As we're doing that, we might notice that our muscles are tensing up, our shoulders up around our ears again, we're clenching our teeth. Maybe we stopped breathing. If you're noticing anything like that, take a few deep breaths, soften through your body. And as we're witnessing, we're just keeping track, just noticing. And then let's pull back a little bit now to be aware again of the whole of our body, thoughts in the mind, sensations in the body. Notice your fingers and toes. And then bring your awareness into your emotional heart center and then into your heart chakra. Sometimes when we're working with the heart chakra, we visualize a warm glow of golden light. If you want, you could bring that into your awareness. Visualize that warm golden glow of light permeating the whole of your body from head to toes, radiating out from the heart center. And as we check in and we notice and we work with witnessing, we might notice that it does feel okay to open up a little bit more into feeling what's here. And some days we'll notice that's not okay. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I don't want to be that close in right now. Notice as you just review the last 20 minutes or so, what was your experience with welcoming, tolerating, with pushing away, with distraction, with coming back? No shame with this. This is how it works for everybody. What we're noticing is that, in fact, we can stay present at times. And sometimes we can stay very present for a long period of time. And as we do, we really notice that the emotions shift. The sensations, energy, feelings shifts as well. Emotions come and go. And then to come out of the practice, bring yourself back into your physical body, open your eyes. If you want, you could put your hands on your heart and just acknowledge your heart. Welcome it to be here.